Alright everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Zeus. I do have him evolved on my account here, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. The only actual change is the damage. So Zeus is pretty much going to be a DPS carry or some sort of a utility unit, right? If you do check up on his ability here, it says that he has some damage boost for adjacent lightning monsters, but that's not really going to be too significant even if you do have him evolved. Well, although the evolution doesn't change it, but you got to star him up to get the damage buff increase. But even then, it's only a couple thousand%, which is not too much when you have stuff like Hellhound in the game. So in this case, you're pretty much going to use Zeus as a damage carry, or again, stunning utility unit, right? If you're going to put him as a damage carry, it's pretty common to see him being placed in the middle if he's going to be your main damage carry, right? The most common situation you see this is IQT, because as you have seen from some of Zeus's attacks, let me just go ahead and find the speed buffs real quick. He has chain lightning, right? So that means even if he's going to hit enemies in the front, he doesn't actually need to be in the front. So you can kind of get the effect of the stun and the damage from being in the middle, and that kind of allows you to drop utility units in the higher up rows. And Zeus actually does combo very nicely with different sort of utility units, which I'll get to in 1 second here. But again, you see the chain lightning can take out some of the units in the front row here, even though Zeus himself is not in the front row. Now, pretty common ways that you can actually make good use of this Zeus combo. You probably haven't been able to see it from the gameplay here, but Zeus can stun enemies very well when he hits them. So when he's not one-shotting enemies, he's putting pretty good stuns on them. Now, this stun is actually, it's brief, it refreshes on the attacks. So what you want to do is basically combine it with slows such as Sluggy, right? Sluggy will apply slow on the enemies, and then what Zeus is going to do is chain stuns on them. Now you have enemies that are super slowed, super stunned, and Zeus is going to be able to kind of shut them down pretty effectively. Again, Anubis, pretty good as well. You put Anubis in the front here, hits a large group of enemies that are going to be marked, and then Zeus Lightning kind of chains on all of them. You're able to get that damage buff and make good use of Zeus damage. So as I said before, main place you're going to see him is as a damage carry is going to be in the end game in IQT, where Zeus is going to be pretty valuable. If you don't have King in Yellow, Zeus is going to be pretty valuable for that lightning damage bonus. And you will also see Zeus sometimes just with Sluggy being used as a pretty solid stun combo, especially in places like KPR, where you maybe have a back row Amaterasu carry, and you can afford to have some more just varying units up there in the front. Yeah, that's pretty much Zeus. Pretty solid unit overall. Probably the best out of the Greek Pantheon. I'll be pretty happy if I got him as a Greek Mythic. I mean, I do have him, but yeah, pretty cool. Don't worry too much about evolving unless you want to really complete IQT. You don't have access to King in Yellow and Amaterasu and all that other stuff. In that case, might be worth it to grind out for the summoning stones there. But yeah, no, pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and yeah, see ya.